BMW breaks with tradition for its new 2 Series Active Tourer. This is the car that takes it into the popular multi-purpose vehicle market, a sector favoured by families and people with active lifestyles. But what also sets it apart is this is the first BMW with front-wheel drive, breaking with that tradition of rear-wheel drive or all-wheel drive. And it will also appease those people who fear that BMWs aren't very good in the snow. It's a good-looking model, well proportioned. And while it's compact on the outside, it's surprisingly spacious inside. It's only slightly longer than the 1 Series, but there's so much more room inside. The rear seat backs split and fold 40-20-40 for extra versatility, while the rear bench splits 60-40 and it slides back and forth independently. That means you can vary legroom and load space to match your needs. It's also the model that introduces a 3-cylinder engine to this BMW model series. It gets the new 136 horsepower 3-cylinder 1.5 litre unit. It's the same one that goes into the new Mini Cooper. Surprisingly flexible at low revs, it revs quite freely, although it starts to get a bit thrummy when the revs build. Said to do 0 to 62 in 9.3 seconds and 57 to the gallon overall combined. I found I was getting about 45 to 50 most of the time, which isn't bad in the real world. And the engine lineup is being expanded already with lots of well-tried and tested engines from other BMWs coming into this model. And just because it's got front-wheel drive, don't think it's not going to drive like a BMW. It's agile and responsive through the corners, but doesn't quite have that dynamic feel when you really push it. The ride is firm but deals with bumps and lumps very effectively, but there's a little bit of tyre noise on poor roads which just takes the edge off its cruising ability. The BMW 2 Series Active Tourer opens up a new market for BMW, and with multi-purpose vehicles being popular and this having the BMW badge on it, it's got all the makings of a successful new product for the German giant.